Hi guys, it's Izara B here. I just want to give a quick shout out to OfTheRedProductions. I'm going to be performing a piece for you guys today called After Midnight. When the clock strikes midnight, that's when it all begins. But before we commence, you must understand what lies within, because she never chose to live this so-called life of sin. She was an innocent child, with a lost memory of her father, after he abandoned his children and her mother. So the struggle grew bigger than minimum wage, and therefore she was corrupted at an early stage, because every day she would wave her mum goodbye, until she was no longer in sight, teaching herself not to cry, because her mum was on the search for fast money. Also, she could provide for her kids without having to worry, selling her time and dignity along with her body. But unfortunately, time doesn't forgive. Although it was never easy to swallow, it eventually had to sink in, because after many sleepless nights, her mother became a victim of HIV, an undigested reality of which she wanted to set herself free, hoping and looking for a better life, but barely living. Everything she despised, she's reliving. Because although the truth is ignored, it's forever known, so every night she puts on her most revealing clothes, seductively telling stories of desperation. In return, she receives false acts of affection as she continuously tries to convince herself she has full control. So as the music plays on, she begins to play her role. It starts with a conversation which she attempts to make last, so it can hopefully but hopelessly lead to a dance, because as long as they believe she's worthwhile, she's tagged with a band across her wrist that determines how much income is actually coming in. But ignorance lies in owning the price for her time but not having a damn clue about her true value. So as the night proceeds, all she sees is bottle after bottle of empty promises. Promises she made to herself for breaking the cycle and no longer giving in. But instead, her hope drips with every drop of alcohol, as she uses her body to ensure her time can be sold, because after midnight, she's all theirs if they're willing to pay. Guaranteed for her to explore various ways to entertain, but their pleasurable gain never states her pain. So her dreams remain in half-empty glasses, revealing her reflection, every sip manifesting a disgusted reaction to her own complexion. Because she's more than what she hoped she wouldn't be, and she's less than what she's ever been. So she lays bruised with the enemy and deceptive sheets staining her true entity, because all they want is to satisfy their needs, then leave, ignoring her screaming out of desperation, just love me. The only thing she's ever truly wanted. Yet she's never seen, heard, or spoke of love, but she's always hoped for love, and although she fears it may never be granted, she was blessed with the gift of becoming a mother, following in the same footsteps as her own. But as for her daughter, her innocence is too precious to be sold, therefore shouldn't be polluted by history, but free to witness a different scenery, and love should never feel like a mystery. So may she never be baptized with the same fate after midnight. Thanks guys, follow me on Twitter at Izara_B, so that's IZARA_B. Thanks.